and today in this video I will teach you how to stop overthinking. It is one of the best lessons that I have learned. It is very useful and you know it. So the first lesson that I would like to teach you is about why you should never overthink. First of all, the first reason that comes to my mind is that life is too short to even worry about anything. Good things are not going to last, nor even the bad things are going to last. So you have to keep learning and build yourself a great life. Worrying isn't something that is going to give you any solutions. Only actions are that really matters. If you are able to correct your mistake in speed and on time, you can build yourself a good life. But if you're not able to do it, then you should just wait for your time, or you can create your own opportunities. There are many perspectives to look at life. So let's start. Why overthinking actually happens? It actually happens is because there is a gap between you and your goals, that where you want to go. Now for some people it will be like, you know where you want to go, but you're not able to directly go from one place to your goal. That's why it feels painful, it feels frustrating, and it feels difficult for many of you. So what I understood was that in order to achieve any goal and never be a procrastinator was to take small steps, build small habits. And that's where I learned about the system called building a routine, which will normally just make you successful person. It's simple as that. You do not have to overthink about your life too much. You just have to take action every single day, be consistent, and just stop thinking. Because when you are at the beginning of your life, most of the people will be surrounded by a bad environment, an unproductive environment where the people will criticize you, they will not like you, they will not like what you do, and there will be a lot of negativity and toxicity around you. And that is the reason why most people are not able to grow in this life, and they are not able to even take action into the right direction with the right mindset, and plus the beliefs that you need to become successful. That's why, to eliminate any kind of procrastination, you need is clarity of your thoughts, and it can only come by solitude, or even surrounding yourself with right mentors or the right people, or you can just write down in general your thoughts and see exactly where you want to grow and how long it's going to take. There is no actually definite time limit for anyone to become successful. Procrastination is because you face uncertainty, and most people never try to actually reverse engineer your success. Like if you want to do things in 1,000 days, it's actually just going to take 1,000 days. Most people are lazy and they do not want to do any work. That's the fact. When I was with my young friends, that's my real story. These people are very lazy. Like when I started growing in my life, they just completely neglected me. They did not like what I was doing or I was growing in my life, and that was my reality. My friends never were able to compete or do any kind of good work. All they wanted to do was party late nights and just fool around, and I was somebody who could never do that. I was never a person who was like, I want to enjoy my life where only pleasures are most of the time where you spend, and I don't see any value, I don't see any kind of enjoyment or fun in having parties or doing those kind of stuff. It's simply not the person or the belief system that I have. I believe as a man, you need to struggle, you need to learn good skills, you need to build your life, you need to do a lot of exciting things, you need to achieve great things, you need to become a person of worthwhile, you need to take responsibility, and you should always start by taking action. Most people, they waste their time by dreaming, and that's the second reason procrastination actually occurs. They just figure out that they are already successful when they are actually not. They just live in the sense of dream world, like when they imagine that they are going to become successful, and which is just a glimpse of their life, which is not even actually happened, because they haven't started working on it and they're just dreaming about the thoughts that they have become successful. And that's the reason they feel pain, because they are not where they want to be, and just because they are not working on it, they are not getting successful. And the third lesson to eliminate all the procrastination is to be an optimistic person. The person who has a positive attitude towards life will actually become the best version of himself. One good thing I did to become a positive person was to start reading books. Books gave me the power of influencing people, the power of controlling myself, the power of emotional intelligence, and also how you create your thoughts will actually become your life. If you have good thoughts, you will have a good life, you will have a good habits, your behaviors will be good, and vice versa is the same thing. If you follow the bad path, bad thoughts, it's actually going to create a lot of problems and trouble in your life. So you must always train harder, choose the hardest choice of life that you get, and never run away from any kind of difficulty. Procrastination is also sometimes when people actually do not want to do any work and just want to enjoy life, which is not actually true. You need to suffer, you need to go through pain and difficulty to become somebody who is worthwhile. Thank you for watching this video, and if you found any value in this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.